Alright everyone, welcome to CivCraft 101 with SailorWillis. In this episode we are going to go over how to use factory mod. I'm going to make a series, this is the first one in it, that explains all the different mods of CivCraft. So, without further ado, here we go, factory mod. So, I am here in the Commonwealth, and this is a factory. So a factory is a chest next to a crafting table next to a furnace. You can switch the order of the chest and the furnace. The only key part here to setting up a factory is having a crafting table in the center. In order to start up a factory, you're going to need probably like 6 times the resources you usually need to run it. But once you have a factory running, it's going to save you a whole heck of a lot of resources. This is partially due to the fact that resources are in fact rare on the server, or rarer on the server, so this is a way to help conserve them. It also rewards players who go to towns and play with other people. So, in order to get this going, the stone smelter in particular, all we need is a bunch of stone in here. Right? So you're going to throw a bunch of cobblestone in the ingredients. You want to put your ingredients in the chest. So, lots of cobblestone in the chest. Alright, cobblestone in the chest. We're cool. Next thing you want to do is you're going to want to burn charcoal. Not coal, charcoal. You need charcoal in order to make this work. In this case, you need at least 48 charcoal. The amount of charcoal and the number of ingredients you need depends on what recipe you're trying to run and what factory you're using. On a stone smelter, there's only 2 recipes. There is repair factory and smelt stone. The way you change the recipe is doing what I just did, hitting the crafting table with a stick. So here we go. Next recipe is smelt stone. So we want smelt stone right now. So put in a bunch of cobble, have the recipe set to smelt stone, and then hit the furnace with my stick. This will initiate the factory. And we're going. This factory takes a while to actually do. Some of them are shorter, some of them are longer. So while I'm sitting here waiting, I'm going to talk about a couple other things. So, as I mentioned, you can switch recipes. For a stone smelter, there's only 2 recipes. Smelt stone and repair factory. After 28 days, not Minecraft's day and night cycles, but actually 28 days, you will have to repair your factory. It degrades, and if you do not repair your factory, it will break, and you will have to pay the startup fee again. So, it's really important to stay on top of your factories and keep them all updated. So yeah, if you take a look around, there's some signs for other factories, but you can't see them. This is due to a mod called Orb Fusicator. So Orb Fusicator is a way to stop X-ray. X-ray is when you X-ray down to the earth and search for mines, ores, anything down there that you might want to see. With Orb Fusicator, when people try an X-ray, which is illegal on this server by the way, you just see smooth stone. As you can see, you need to be within 4 to 3 blocks to see it. So, see, I'm pretty far. I'm gonna walk closer, nice and slow like, and about 3 blocks away, 3 or 4 blocks, everything should load. Everything should load. I'll get a little closer. It's a little the server's a little laggy now, guys, but yeah. So 3 blocks away, 2 or 3, I don't know. As you can see, it takes a while to load. So, when you're mining, don't be disheartened if you're going for a while and you don't see anything. It might just be due to the fact that you're going way too quick and you're missing everything. So take your time, you might have to backtrack and look for ores. So yeah. Ores on this server are actually spawned at 1/5 the normal Minecraft rate, which makes finding ores really difficult. Earlier today I went mining and I dug out 1,000 blocks. I got a grand total of 7 diamond. 7 diamonds for 1,000 blocks. While this is not probably one of the better mining runs I've had, It's due to the fact that they spawn at 1/5 of the rate. And due to the fact that ores spawn in a special way on this server. On this server, ores spawn in veins. So you might have one or two solo ores spread out all over the place, but ever so often you'll run upon a vein. Well, you'll find 120 ores all within, I don't know, 100 by 100 area. So if you find an ore, really mine it out and try and figure out if you've hit a vein. If you've hit a vein, you are a very lucky person. So yeah, back to factory mod. As you can see, there's factories for everything. We have a stone smelter here. There's also charcoal burners, nether brick smelter, bakeries, iron pick factory, which is really cool. Throw in 3 iron and you get, or not 3 iron, excuse me, 15 iron and you get a lot of iron picks. Over 10. It's well worth your money. It saves time and it saves resources. Iron axe, gold swords, iron spade, wood cauldron. Wood cauldron, real quick, I'll go into this later. If you notice your experience bar, you don't have experience. You actually have to craft experience and bottle it. Okay. So we'll go back to that in another episode. So stone smelter's done. No more light in the furnace. So we're gonna open it up and see what we got. Look at all that smelted smooth stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got several stacks of smooth stone for 48 charcoal. And if you noticed, we got a couple extra stacks as well. So saves us a lot of time. Instead of trying to smelt that much smooth stone, you get it right off the bat in about 3 minutes with only using 48 charcoal. I'm going to take the rest of my charcoal. So yeah, that is factory mod. If you are unsure of recipes, look it up on the factory mod Wikipedia, which can be found on the main sidebar of the r/r/CivCraft subreddit. Alright guys, that was CivCraft 101 factory mod with SailorWillis. I'll see you next time.